Well, hello and welcome back, and thank you for coming back. Today we're in downtown Kato Paphos. I've got a boy with a fish, but hold on a minute. That's Miss Hotching receiving a both.
Hello everybody! Where have you been so long time? How are you? How nice to see you again.
I thought you were praying for subscribers.
I was.
Ah, well there we go.
I was.
Because we have noticed that our numbers are not going up fast enough. Only joking. Right, come on, Boo. It's time to go and take you for a twilight walk. Look at that sky over there. There's the sun, and the idea is to get to the end of the harbour and hopefully catch the sun just as it starts its descent on its way to Australia. And, well, it shows you the harbour promenade area from a slightly different perspective, because tonight it's the evening time. Have a look at that. So it's very early evening, people are just starting to come out, and the street traders will be just starting to close up. So there's the beautiful blue sea, the Mediterranean Sea lapping against the shores of the Kato Paphos promenade. Mr. Yanis is deep in winter wear, as we can see. He's got a smile on his face, he's seen us. He's got a funny hat on his head already. His jacket is on. He's actually a bit of a superstar. He's a really nice guy. He's fluent in many languages, and as you can see, he's got a wonderful smile on his face. Look at him.
I think he's going to go to Siberia.
Where are you off? Are you going to Siberia?
Going to Siberia.
Are you cold?
It's
He's very, very cold.
If you sit here, it's very cold.
Yeah,
Or
I
Alaska,
understand.
maybe you go in. Alaska.
Yeah.
Would you like to drink something?
He always offers you a drink. So if you're ever coming past here, stop here. If you want a free drink, you get one off him.
It's like
No,
he's
please
got
don't
the
do it.
factory of drinking.
He has.
It's cold, it's very cold.
It is a bit cold,
Yeah.
yeah.
If you move, you don't understand.
Don't, you're scared of tourists. You didn't hear that, you didn't hear that. There's a chill on the breeze, and of course we've lived here for a long, long time. I'm in short sleeves. Labouf's not exactly winter wear, it's just him. Right? It's just him. I think he's taking the piss. Right. Anyway, right, what time are you going to finish tonight?
I don't know.
You don't know, when you get cold.
Depends.
Yeah? Or if he ends up as a block of ice. Right, we'll see you later, Yanis. Thank you very
Thank you
much.
very much.
He is a really nice guy, he really is. As you can see, he's got a tremendous sense of humour and fun, and it translates through all of the languages that he speaks. He doesn't speak as many languages as Miss Hotching receiving a booth, obviously, because she speaks 7 languages. But, as I've said before, he obviously speaks fluent Greek, he speaks fluent Russian, he speaks a bit of Bulgarian, and he speaks very, very good English, and he speaks very, very good German. So obviously that helps him with his sales techniques. Anyway, there's the view off the Paphos promenade all the way out to the fort, and the little big boats and the little tiny boats which go out fishing, and some of them will start to go out very, very soon, because traditionally they go out quite late and work pretty much through the night, and then come back in the early hours of the morning with their catch to sell to the restaurants, the hotels, and of course their own mothers and fathers, etc. What have we got to say?
First of all, what is our next experience or trip to the sea?
What do you mean, Libby? Explain, please, in English.
Should we go in the air or should we...
Ah, right. Well, try not to slow this lady down. There we are. I thought she was like a Jason Bourne coming through then, with the dark sunglasses. But anyway, the next outing, shall we call it, on Saturday is going to be jet ski. So it's going to be called Jet Skis at the Ready. Labouf's going to have one, and I'm going to have one, and I'm going to chase her, and she's going to chase me, and hopefully we won't end up in the sea.
I don't know how to drive it.
Well, you didn't know how to drive a scooter last week.
It's easy, you think?
It's as easy as a scooter. The only difference is that if you fall off, you get wet. That's the only difference.
Yeah, never mind. I'll be wearing shorts.
Exactly. See, maybe even a bikini. So maybe the views will go up. And if it does, I will wear a man bikini. And if that makes you laugh, Mrs. Caroline, oh sweet Caroline Carter, I will. There's the view. Look at that. Look at the sky. Those clouds are glistening as those final rays from the sun, which is about to go on its travels all the way to Australia and New Zealand, because we know we have a subscriber in New Zealand. He's actually a customer of mine. Yes, actually a customer. His son lives in Cyprus. They came here to visit. What are you doing, Labouf? Taking my hat. The Booth's got 2 hats. They're from a previous video, and we've got nowhere to stash them. And if you understand, we haven't got any money, so we don't want to throw them away. We want to keep them for the next birthday trip.
Absolutely perfect.
They are.
In order not to waste them.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes.
It can be very silly.
Exactly. And I'm sure Miss Naomi would not mind, and I'm sure she likes to do recycling and all that kind of thing. So we're going to recycle them in our next birthday tribute. There he is again, making an absolute fortune, as predicted. There he is, there's his wife, smiling, because there's lots of money coming in. Sorry, she's making an absolute fortune. People trying to walk into me for some reason. What's going on here? Why are you not busy? What's going on?
No, I'm busy.
I'll sit down. Can you do me? Yeah, can you do me?
Next
No,
life.
next life. Next life. Never mind, never mind. Here's Mr. Chris. He's got a big smile on his face. He's had a good day, that's for sure. Have you had a good day?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can tell by the smile on his face. You can tell. He's made a couple of bob today. And he will continue to make a couple of bob every day, all the way through May, June, July, August, September, even into October. It's only November where it gets a little bit windy and a little bit chopsy. A bit like you.
You know why I'm happy about? Exactly now, I noticed none of the people you notice wearing the mask, which means this couple of days, honestly, you really find someone who wears the mask.
No, you don't. Correct. And well, it was one of our subscribers, Tina, who's going to come and stay in Mandrea, and she asked me about herself and her daughter. Her daughter is 11, and she asked me, do they need the safe passes, etc., etc. The answer to that question is you do, but the answer to that question is no. I actually went to the Mall today because I said to her that you would need it to go to the Mall, although it won't apply to your daughter because she's less than 12. Anyway, I went to the Mall today. All the security are off, and you don't need to have even proof of vaccination or a test or anything. There's nothing. You just walk in, do what you want, but you have to wear a mask in internal stores, small stores or big stores. There he is, superstar. He's doing well again. He's not doing nothing. He says that's nothing. Well, we'll have it then. There we are. We'll have it. There we are. We'll come back and see him later. He's a really nice guy, superstar. He's there every single day, and he does very, very well. That's for sure. He's a very good musician, and he's a really nice guy. So if you come past him, please give him €1 or 50 cents or whatever you want to do. But he does okay. Don't be thinking he's starving. He is not. Look at that work of art there, Booth. Absolutely beautiful. So where's that one? That's in Cyprus. Wow. How did I know that?
Well, I don't know. It happens so.
So this is the new square that's almost finished. It's not quite finished though, and that part's finished, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
But some of it is not quite finished because they are playing holy hell about it. It's gone on for quite a few years.
Wow.
But wow. I think one of these days we might go and have a look at that, that's for sure, because it does look quite nice. It's a long way to walk, we understand that, but it might be worth the walk. What do you think, Lou?
It's in Greece.
That's in Greece, that one, is it? There we are. So that one's in Athens.
There's Spain behind you.
Sorry?
Spain is
Spain. And there's one that's in Valencia, Spain.
Do you know?
So that's... Sorry?
Have you seen it?
I've not seen it, no.
It's a new project.
But it was... Well, it was inaugurated in 1998. Whether it was built by then, I don't know. But I lived in Spain for a short period, about 3.5 years. But I left Spain in 1997 and went back to the cooler shores of the United Kingdom. Yes, Abu, what's that? What have you seen? And this one's in downtown Dublin, Ireland. Now that's a work of art, that's for sure. In fact, that's a couple of works of art. Wow. Very, very nice indeed. Yep, that's for sure. There are some beautiful buildings, modern and old, around the world, and that is for sure. Paphos has quite a few. It's got some modern works of art and it's got some older works of art, that's for sure. So we will continue on our travels. There's a, well, everyone knows that site. What's it called again? What's that place called? Somewhere in France, isn't it? It's the something towel. Losing my English. Here we go. If you want a caricature done in 5 minutes by Mr. Costa, that's where you come. There we are. A very, very talented artist indeed. As we can see, he drew him, and he drew him when they visited. Yeah, and he'll draw you when you visit. How much do you charge, Mr. Costas?
20 euros.
20 euros. That seems cheap. I think you should give him an extra 5. Thanks, Mr. Costas. He is a superstar, and every night throughout the summer, he's there. Sometimes he's there in the daytime, but he actually does run art courses, so he teaches art, if you understand. He's a very talented artist, and he's been knocking around on this area for a long, long time, that's for sure. Here he is. He's actually...
Saturday, Friday, so that's most popular. Friday.
Then Monday.
He's very, very busy.
Yes.
Very, very busy. Have you sold out tonight again?
Yeah.
Yeah, sold out again. He sells out every day, so if you want it, book it. He's a superstar. Book him in. Book him in for Monday. That's it. Don't muck about. Get the money. Book him in. We are entering the harbour area. And just so you understand, it's a little bit chilly tonight, and there is a slight bit of overcastness in the sky, but I think that actually adds to the rays of the sun just before they vanish all the way down to Australia and New Zealand.
Oh,
What have you got, Sarah Boo?
nice.
Nice. Is that all you're going to say? Nice.
Right.
I am going to send her off to Shanghai, and she will come back with the latest memory chip. Yeah. And she will reboot so much faster.
Well, sometimes when the woman talks a lot, it's not nice. You're already talking a lot, so if I talk a lot, the people will get bored, and then they will switch on to Bold and Bankrupt and blah blah blah.
That would be terrible. That would be terrible. Yeah. But I actually worship Alden Bankers, if you understand. He is the person that got me to think about starting a YouTube channel. Lots of people think about it, and lots of people don't do it. Reminds me now about a young Mr. Callum. There's a video, we met him yesterday, so that video will come up tomorrow. Sorry, it will have come up yesterday before this one. And again, I want to remind you, Mr. Callum, go and do what you said you were going to do. You're 8 years of age, you go and set up your own YouTube channel and start streaming live that you're playing Minecraft. By the time you're 12 to 13, well, you're going to be doing all right, that's for sure. By the time you get to 17 or 18, well, if you want a Porsche or a Ferrari, I'm pretty sure you're going to be driving one. So, this is where all the boat trips are commissioned from. And most of the people hang around here till about 8 o'clock at night to, well, obviously entice you for the following morning, and they want to take your money. LaBouffe, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to put
Do
on
not...
what?
Yeah, but they cost money. They cost a lot of money.
Yeah,
They were 89 cents each, for God's sake. Don't lose them. We're going to recycle them in the next video. There we go. So there's a lady very patiently waiting to book you onto the Wave Dancer, which is a truly spectacular boat. It's gone out at the moment, but it'll be back soon. It's the very, very big boat, and it is a very, very big boat. There it is. And it's called the Wave Dancer. Very, very famous boat. So I'll slow down here so you can pause the film and see what is actually going on rather than me trying to waffle all the way through it. But it does all sorts, parties, it does wedding things, am I right? Yeah, all sorts. And as you can see, the lady's English, that's for sure. So there's no loss of communication, that sort of stuff. And she's been here quite a while, that's for sure.
Yes.
What's your name?
My name is Ruth.
Ruth. So, if you want to go on the Wave Dancer, you come down here and you say hello to Ruth. You say to Ruth. And if you're lucky, she'll give you a slight discount maybe. There's Ruth's telephone number. You never know.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure. My pleasure. So, she's always there, by the way, and she's a nice lady. She's always got a lovely smile. We understand that everyone wants your money, but there's a nice way to do it and a bad way to do it. There's the Jolly Roger.
I've seen somebody down there.
Yes, don't do it at the booth, because this time he's going to call the Gumbarus in blue. Oh, that's it. Can't take her anywhere. As usual, she wants to go on and see her friends.
Take a picture.
You're on camera, LaBouffe. Right, come on, LaBouffe. Here we go. So, as I was saying, there's Ruth, there's Miss Ruth, and someone is coming to have a chat with her. Someone's going to book on. There you go. Right, it turns out I was eavesdropping. They went on the cruise yesterday. They missed her when they got off, and they were coming to tell her how
This is a
wonderful it was.
beautiful boat.
It is
Mr. Paul.
absolutely beautiful boat, that one.
It's all wooden
Yeah.
done, you know, it's handmade. I
Yeah.
believe it's a huge work that was done in this boat,
And it's quite a hard boat to then keep on the water, because
Yeah.
you've constantly got to keep waterproofing it and maintaining
You
it,
think it's
because
all-
it's wood.
Yeah,
It's quite an old boat. Yeah, it's quite an old boat. It's been renovated as time's gone on, but it's quite an old boat, that's for sure. So, come on, Boo. Let's get down to the Aphrodite's, well, statue they call her, and she's bending over. What she's bending over for, we don't know. But anyway, we're going to go try and get there just as the sun goes down, and we're hoping that that will be an absolutely spectacular view. And I think it will be, so stick with us for a bit longer. If you want a balloon, that's the lady to have a chat with. She's got all sorts of balloons, as you can see.
Mickey.
Mickey. Where is Mickey these days? We haven't seen him for a while. There's one of the superstars. That's Mr. Emmanuel. There he is. He's in a black t-shirt today, but he's got nice white shoes on. Look at that. How are you doing? You all right? Good?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
There he is. He's still here. I thought you were going to McDonald's.
Happy birthday.
Huh? Next year you're going to go to McDonald's. He's going to work in McDonald's next year, Marius.
He will, yeah.
Yeah, because his name's McDonald.
Yeah. He's the
Or
big
Burger
man.
King.
He's the big man.
He's the big man. Right, Lena. Right. Let's get out here. There he is. Mr. Shamak. Mr. Shamak. The greatest cocktail maker on the whole harbour area. And that's a fact. Because I've been to his house and he makes cocktails in his spare time for himself because he likes to make cocktails.
He likes to make cocktails.
He does. There he is.
Steve.
Steve, there we are. That's Mr. Henry, a very nice guy. That's Mr. Shamak's bike. So the chappie we were just talking about who makes the cocktails, that is his old bike. Didn't mean that, Mr. Shamak, but that's his old bike. That's my boat, not, and that's the calmness and the tranquility of the beautiful, beautiful Paphos Harbour. So let's get a move on the booth because I think we've got not very long before the sun goes down. So let's get out there. All right, Abu?
It's a little bit cloudy and maybe it's hiding after the clouds.
Well, it's going to hide some of it, but we should be able to spot it as it vanishes on its travels down to Australia and New Zealand. He's the violin man. Quite a good musician. He is quite a good musician, yeah. That's for sure. And it also takes quite a lot of guts to come out here and to perform in front of people. And he's always got a smile on his face, that's for sure. So if you're passing, got a bit of change in your pocket, give it to him. Again, don't be thinking he's starving. He's not. Yeah? They're probably making 50, 60 or more euros a day. But if you understand, the season for them is very, very short. So please, if you've got a euro or so, drop it in the box, that's for sure. Right, there's a big boat in the background there, Boo. Have you seen that? Yeah, wow.
I think it was the same yesterday.
No, it's not that one. It's a different one, but it is certainly a big boat, that's for sure. Let's get up onto the dome, as we call it, because from the dome, hopefully, we are going to catch the sun. Yeah, I can see it. So stick with us for another minute, and we are going to get up there, and we are going to catch as the sun sets and finally goes down. So let's follow the booth. There's some other people up here with the same idea, taking pictures, that's for sure. There it is.
Wow, it's beautiful.
There it is. Wow, look at that. You can't get better timing than that. Let's stand, be quiet and pause, and we'll give it a minute or so, and I think it's going to vanish on its travels to Australia. What do you say, LeBeau?
I think so. I think.
So.
Well, the other day the sun was red. What it depends on?
Well, a lot of it depends on, should we say, the particles in the sky, the amount of moisture. There's a lot of clouds out there tonight. Yeah. So, and it's clearing now, as we can see. One of the clouds has moved, and you can see the brightness and the bronzeness of the sun, and it is getting ready to say good night. Although I think it's coming back up again. Hold on a minute, it's got confused.
Really? It's going down for sure.
It is going down slowly, yeah. It's just a cloud that's moving.
Yeah, it's like.
So what have you got to say, LeBeau?
Well, I would like to say you all thank you very much that you watched all of us and everything that you've seen that you enjoyed. And
don't lose those party hats. Ah, just in case you're wondering, Miss LaBouffe did find her sunglasses. Correct, LaBouffe?
Thanks God.
Yeah, which is why she's been in the last 2 videos.
Thanks God.
Thanks God. Yeah. So, it's about to go, that's for sure. Stick with us. We're going to watch it go. Okay, all that's left to say is thanks for watching. If you like what you see, hit the like, click subscribe, and please come back for some more of our madness. I will leave you with the beauty and the spectacality of the blue sea off the coastline of Paphos. Thanks for watching. So where to next, LaBouffe?
Where to? To the flight, to the sky,
To the sky?
sea,
Yeah?
to the stones.
I'm going to pack you up and send you back to Shanghai.
I'm going to send you to Siberia.
Siberia. It's a bit
There
cold
is
in
a long
Siberia.
giraffes living there.
I'll need a long shirt.
Bye!
Say bye-bye, LaBouffe.
Thank you for watching, and thank you very much for coming again and again. We love you to bits. And bye-bye.